Alright, welcome back. That's a good way to start it, getting my fucking arm sawed off. Now I am going to add up the time from when I paused in the first part to when I paused in this part, just because that's part of my speedrun, so I have to add it, you know. Normally, I wouldn't, if I had the chance to just record it straight through, I wouldn't add the pause because I wouldn't even need to have it, but like I said, I can't really do 30-minute videos, so I have to do it like this. Now's when it gets kind of tough to speedrun too, because it's way faster just to take off their parts and stuff. But that's only if one of them plays nice and tries to do something that the other one don't, but they generally both move in tandem. And I can only manipulate them so much. I mean, this game is fairly random. Which is probably a reason why nobody's ever speedrun it before, because of the random nature of it. But that just makes it more interesting. If you ever do play this game, one player or two player, like especially two player, you should probably pick the body type that I did, because it's unique. No other enemy in the game has it. Either pick that body type, or pick the one that little purple boss at the end of every 3 stages uses. Because his is pretty unique too, to where only he uses it, nobody else has it. So that just makes it easier so you guys don't get confused. That's what I like to happen. To have one of them go to the top of the screen and the other one to do that little slide move, that thing, at the bottom. Because that gives me enough time to rip off their arm or their torso or whatnot. Which at this point, for a speed run, is mandatory because they just take too many hits. So you just have to quick kill everything. So that really helps when there's two of them. Yeah, that little slide move that he just did, even though I fucked up ripping off the arm. I think there's only one level left until we get the final boss. And this level is weird because it doesn't have that little purple boss at the end. I don't know why. There isn't really a good reason for not having him. Those little vortex things are a godsend, though. Because as long as you do certain moves, they'll never be able to get out of it. And there's quite a few moves that I haven't even been doing during this speedrun, but that's because they aren't as useful as the moves that I am doing. Like where you can jump on top of them and steal their life. Well, I don't need to do that. I'm trying to kill them, not steal their life. I don't need to steal their life. Come on. I get plenty of their life from absorbing their torsos, which is something you kind of have to do if you rip it off. Now this is going to put me into the vortex, but whatever. At least I'll have his arm and his torso. Now we get the final boss, since this level's missing the purple dude. And I don't know how long this speedrun's taking, because I don't know the time until I watch this video afterwards, but my 2 runs that I did beforehand, the one was 40-45, and the other one was 39-23. So I know that these are going to be around 40 minutes at least, as long as I did this pretty well. When I fought this boss as a kid, I thought he was fucking impossible too. But that's because I didn't know that the backward somersault makes you invincible. Time. You have set our society free. Since we can never leave this place, we will reward you with our loyalty and the right to be our leader. We, like you, were enslaved by the maniacal brain who ruled and directed our lives. We need your leadership to prevent us from being enslaved again. Well, that's cool, bros. I'm glad that you can forget about the cyborg genocide I just brought upon you guys. So that's pretty sweet. But yeah, that's Cyborg Justice. Pretty awesome game. You ever get the chance, definitely check it out. If you can, I recommend buying the actual game and not playing it on an emulator, but that's with pretty much anything. Because there's this little red dot on like the bottom left of the screen, because I'm sitting here playing this on my Genesis 1. Oh, sweet. Maybe I'll do a little like tips and tricks video for this, but I don't know. That would be mostly for getting a high score, and I imagine most people who play this could probably care less about a high score and would care more about just beating it, but Player 1, input your score. Oh, sweet, I'm at the top of the leaderboard because everybody else had 0 points. Alrighty, well, thanks for watching. Till next time.